Hey guys, today we're going to talk about anti-dilution clauses. As a lawyer, I see these clauses all the time, and they can be quite a major point of negotiation for both founders as well as investors. So whether you're a founder is a person who started the company and he's looking for investor. Whether you're a founder raising capital, it is important to understand anti-dilution clauses. First off, what exactly is an anti-dilution clause? In simple terms, an anti-dilution clause is a provision in a shareholders agreement or an investment agreement that is designed to protect investors from their ownership stakes being diluted. This can and usually happens when new shares are later issued and sometimes or usually at a lower price than what the original investors paid for. So imagine you invest in a startup that was valued at $1 million and you own 20% of this startup that was valued at $1 million. But then the company needs more cash and then has to issue new shares at a lower valuation, for example, $500,000. So without an anti-dilution clause, your 20% ownership of this company gets diluted because the total number of shares outstanding after the issue of the new shares increases, but then the value of the shares decreases. Therefore, an anti-dilution clause can help protect your percentage ownership from shrinking in such scenarios. So I'll move on to the benefits of having anti-dilution clauses in your shareholders agreement. So as I said already, it protects your ownership percentage even when the company's valuation fluctuates. This is particularly important for early investors who have taken significant risks. Without this protection, their shares could be diluted in future fundraising rounds. Secondly, anti-dilution clauses promote fairness by ensuring that all shareholders are treated equally in future financing rounds. Third, it instills confidence among the investors. Knowing that there's a safeguard against dilution, investors are more likely and more willing to invest in the company in future, which can be beneficial to the company when it needs to raise funds. It also incentivizes founders to raise capital at valuations that benefit existing shareholders, and this fosters a more aligned team. Now let's discuss the impact of anti-dilution clauses on minority shareholders. Minority shareholders often have less influence over company decisions, such as raising money or issuing new shares. Therefore, and such clauses, anti-dilution clauses, is a way to protect them. It is important for minority shareholders to understand the terms of any anti-dilution provisions in their shareholders agreement or their investment agreement. They should ensure that there's a balance to protect their interests without overly restricting the company's ability to raise funds. I will end this video by showing you what a typical anti-dilution clause will look like.